Our next segment is a new venture for ArtWorks. We've gone on the road to interview renowned photographer Connie Imboden right at her studio in Baltimore. Now, Connie Imboden has had over 75 solo shows around the world. A retrospective exhibition just opened at a brand new gallery here in Baltimore called Why Art. Connie, congratulations. We are so glad you're doing this retrospective.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm thrilled. I'm really thrilled.
More about the exhibition. Tell me about it.
So the retrospective will contain 30 years, little over 30 years worth of work and about 40 pieces. So I'm so excited to see all this work in one place because I see a thread in my earlier work and how it's kind of developed. And then looking back, and it's like, wow, I went pretty far with it. But I can see the initial threads still there in the work that I'm doing now.
Would you say that photography for you is an exploration?
It is. That's one thing about photography that I absolutely love, is that when I'm photographing, I'm looking through the lens, and I'm concentrating 100% on what I'm seeing. I'm lining things up, I'm trying different things, I'm playing, playing with things. And the exploration is a big part of it. Because when you're exploring, you're pushing yourself to new places. That's the nature of an exploration, to find something new.
So you don't actually have an idea of what you want to get from a particular photograph. You just start and go somewhere.
Yeah, that's really it. I always have a starting point, because you have to have a starting point. But at that point, I kind of let go and start playing. I like to respond, to react, which gives the images a kind of feeling of spontaneity. But it also becomes a much more intuitive process when I'm reacting to something. So yeah, I use the camera as a tool to explore, and through that nature of exploration, I can continue to push myself.
Okay, Connie, I have some whys for you. Why nudes?
Well, nude is the most popular subject in the history of art. We have always been fascinated with our bodies. But I understand why. It's a fabulous subject. You can look at the body and explore human psychology, spirituality, the sheer beauty of the body. We can explore age and youth. There's so many things that are really intricate to our nature as human beings that can really be explored working with the human body.
Okay, another why. Why water and mirrors?
I realized that water and mirrors distorts in some really amazing ways. I had 3 layers that I was working with: under the water, above the water, and the reflection on the surface. And as I moved my camera angle slightly, one way or the other, everything would change. The relationships would change dramatically, even just moving a little bit. I think that water has taught me to see, and I think water taught me to see intuitively, because I had to concentrate so much on what I was seeing and letting my eyes lead, that I had to park my brain and rely solely on my eyes.
Well, why darkness and distortion and fearful images?
But I think that I do a full range of work. I think that I also look at beautiful as well as dark. Darkness is a part of us. The darker you can go, the more light you can see. You're pushing your experiences that much further. There's also something about working intuitively, opening yourself to unconscious participation. And we know that what we store in the unconscious is all the stuff that's uncomfortable, that we don't want to look at. But looking at the darkness is a very, very healthy thing to do.
Here you've been doing photographs for a really long time. Who knows what's going to be tomorrow?
I know. Won't that be fun to see?
How are you feeling about this exhibition that we're all going to get to see.
Baltimore is my hometown. I love Baltimore. I love the art scene in Baltimore, and I'm really looking forward to being a part of it again. The Y Art Gallery in Highlandtown, it's a beautiful space, and I'm just thrilled. I really am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.